Hi everyone, my name is Claire. Thank you for visiting Sweet Bliss Yoga here on YouTube. Today we're going to take it up a notch and do a little bit of a Vinyasa flow, playing around with some balancing poses, helping to find balance in our practice in our life. This is a fun practice. Don't take anything too seriously. I try not to. So if you can't, hit the poses this time, you can practice at home. We're just here to have a little bit of fun today. So let's begin standing at the top of your mat, feet about hip width apart, standing in mountain pose, palms facing forward, slightly tucking your belly in, keeping your spine long, shoulders away from your ears. Take a few deep breaths, getting grounded here, preparing for our fun practice today. Let's take an inhale, lift your arms up towards the ceiling, looking up, and hands together at your heart center on your exhale. Inhale, lift your arms up. Take a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, float your arms down all the way to the ground. If you can touch your toes, great. If not, that's all right too. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Hands can be on your shins, looking just ahead of you. Exhale, folding forward. Place your hands on the mat, step or jump back into a plank. Pressing your hands into the mat, belly button in towards your spine. Release your knees down, chest down, scooping up into cobra. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up into a downward facing dog. And walk your dog here, alternating pressing each heel down to the mat. Keep your shoulders wide and away from your ears. Holding your belly in. Press both heels down, hips up in the air. Pressing your chest towards your thighs. Lift your right leg up. You can open your hip, bend your knee. See if you can peek underneath your armpit to see your right foot. Lift your foot up into the air. Bring your knee into your chest and place your foot in between your hands. Let your knee fall down to the mat. Top of your left foot on the mat, place your left hand down and lift your right hand up towards the ceiling for a little twist. Releasing your right hand down to the mat, tuck your toes, lift back up into your lunge. And bring your left foot to meet your right foot at the top of the mat. Let's dangle for a moment here. Grabbing your elbows with your hands. Slowly rolling up. Bring your arms up towards the ceiling. Inhaling, hands together. Exhale down to heart center. Take an inhale, arms up. Exhale, float your arms down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your feet back or step or jump into a plank. Pressing your hands down into the ground. Knees down, chest down. Scooping up into a cobra. Squeezing your shoulder blades together, shoulders away from the ears. Tuck your toes, hips up high, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up into the air. Opening up those hips to the side, bend your knee. Look for your foot underneath your armpit. Lift your left leg back up. Bring your knee into your chest and place your foot between your hands. Let your right knee fall down to the mat. Right foot, top of the foot on the floor. Place your right hand down, left hand up to the sky for a little twist. And releasing your hand down. Lift your knee back up, tuck your toes, and step your right foot back up to meet your left. Taking another ragdoll here, grabbing your elbows with your hands. You can sway back and forth a little bit. Slowly rolling back up to mountain pose. Palms open to your sides. Take a few deep breaths here. On your next inhale, bring your hands up to the sky. Exhale, let them float back down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step or jump back to your plank. Knees down, chest down, cobra. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Bring your knee into your chest, right foot between your hands. Bring your arms up, crescent lunge. Now from here, see if you can bring your weight to your front leg. Bring your torso down and your left foot back. See if you can balance here. You might be shaking like me, that's fine. Now place your right hand down by your right foot. See if you can open up your hips. Take your left hand to your hips. Try to open up your torso. And if you can, lift your left hand up to the sky. And release your left hand down. Good job, everybody. Let your left foot go back towards the back of your mat at a 45-degree angle. Bring your hands up into Warrior One. Opening up to Warrior Two, looking over your right fingers, torso and hips open. Arching back, lift your right hand up towards the sky. Coming back to warrior two. And cartwheeling down back into your lunge position. Plant your hands. Bring your foot back to plank pose. Knees and chest down. Cobra. Tuck your toes, hips up, downward facing dog. Left leg up into the air. Knee to your chest. Place your left foot between your hands. Keeping your back toe tucked, bring your hands up towards the sky. Left knee over left ankle. And shifting your weight forward onto that left leg, see if you can find a balance here, warrior three. Keeping your hips square. Probably shaking, that's fine. And dropping your left hand down to the floor. Opening your hips out to the side. Making your way to moving your torso out to the side. And if you can, lift your arm up towards the ceiling. And releasing your hand back down. Let your right foot fall back down to the mat at a 45-degree angle. Lifting your arms up towards the sky. Warrior one. Opening up to warrior two. Gazing over your left fingers. Arching back, left hand up. Looking up towards the ceiling. Back to warrior two. And cartwheel your way back down into a lunge position. Bring your right foot up to meet your left foot. And let yourself hang here for a moment. Rolling back up. Our hands up to the sky. On your inhale, exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Take a moment to catch your breath here. Bring your hands down to mountain pose, palms facing forward. I hope you had fun practicing with me today, playing around with some balancing poses. I will be practicing that more at home, and I hope you will too. Please join me every week for a new video. I work on a lot of yin yoga videos, yoga for chronic pain, fibromyalgia, anxiety, depression. I look forward to continuing to practice with you. I really appreciate if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste.